Futures and options on futures trading involve substantial risk and is not a suitable investment for all types of investors. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. When I use the word I in this video, it refers to what I teach in my charting course or what I author in my twice daily oral and written updates. Prices shown on charts and quote boards are in real time and take into account all known activity up to this point in time. And if you'd like to read more of this disclaimer, simply hit the pause key on your video player. Good day. Ira Epstein of Linn & Associates with your metals market update for this Tuesday, the 24th of October, 2017, about 1:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Wow. Another lower day in the gold and the silver. Copper holding on, but remember what I told you. We're going to get a lot of information out of China now. Very difficult to try to be short the copper market as the 19th Party Congress ends. We're getting data that's showing more copper usage, and we're going to get the 5-year plan out of China now. So just warning on that. Platinum market about unchanged, not doing much of anything. Bonds and notes a bit lower as the government keeps talking about their tax plan. And of course, Bob Coker today meeting with the president. That's not going very well, so we'll see what that all means. When we look at a weekly chart of closes in gold, and I did write a special gold report. It's yours to be had. Call my staff at 866-973-2077. But on this chart, I think that there's some numbers you want to pay attention to. If you close, not get under, close under 1271.60, could be problems on the chart. You would then have lower highs, lower lows, already like you are underneath the 18-week moving average of closes. This chart is bearish right now. And if you close under that 71.60, well, then your next zone is going to be in here into the 1260s. And if that gave ground, 1200s. Who's on the defensive here? The bears. Not the bears, the bulls. The bulls are the ones under the gun. They got to get the market back over 1305, 1300 in order to take control. Otherwise, no, they've lost it. And you can see how this market's going. Today's settlement price is going to be 1278.30. You're right about there as we're talking. You can see how the chart is leaked down, and obviously that number I'm talking about is right back here. If you get through that, I think 1200 will be what analysts start talking about. What about the swing line? Well, that's what I'm getting at. On the swing line, the key is to get over 1292.90 if you think you're going to end this bear trend. Until that occurs, I think that the rallies are being sold by the traders. The market today, and I'll show you this a little bit right through here. I'm taking you back to last Friday. Market has a reversal day down, closes under the red line, the 18-day, and then the 100-day average of closes. Comes back up yesterday to challenge the 100-day, hasn't yet hit the 18, but I would expect something like that. Goes right on today, makes its attack, and slips back down right under it. Obviously, you have downside momentum. The trend of the market is down as well. Support comes in at 1266.40, which is very close to that last break low. It might even be there tomorrow when they reopen the markets after wherever it finishes up today. And momentum is still pointing down. In plain English, there's nothing friendly on this chart. In order to stop this downtrend, you got to take out 1292.90. Otherwise, bears, I think you're looking for a challenge of the lower Bollinger Band. In the gold ETF, it's the same setup. Lower highs, lower lows. It doesn't have as much strength as the futures did because all you've done is hung at the lower 100-day average of closes. Momentum is pointing down. And a market that often leads the way recently has been the miners, and they are leading the way down. Lower highs, lower lows. Today's low, 2294. It got under the 100-day average. It's not settled yet, but it's still looking quite weak, might be making a run for the lower Bollinger Band. For this market, at least, you're oversold quicker and knocking on the door of support. In the gold-silver ratio, it is stalled between 75.48 and the 74.80 area. Just seems to be hanging right here. One market's not making a play off the others, but silver could fall out of bed here. Why? Look at the pattern. Lower highs, lower lows. You've had successful tests of the 200-day average, and for the bear, that's the success. It couldn't stay over it. Now, you've got a market that made a higher high. If today's low is taken out with momentum pointing down, and that's if today's low is taken out, unless you swung back over 1717, the bears would say, uh-oh, maybe we're going to gear in on that 1650 level. I realize there's seasonals to the upside in gold and silver. The seasonal kicks in early November. Gold has kicked in. Do you ever hear the word contra-seasonal? That's what this market's acting like. Copper's overbought in an uptrend. If we get good news out of China, 328's the number that's in play. If the market takes out 315.20, the odds still favor it would just try to fall back to the 18-day average, maybe regroup there. I'm impressed that when you lost the embedded reading, you haven't gone down to the 18-day average. This market's throwing out all kinds of technical signals that are stronger rather than weaker. In the platinum market, platinum is stuck right here at the 18-day average. Yesterday, I was surprised when it got over 928.40. And then last night it goes on up, hits a high of 932.70, breaks, but it's pulled right back to this 18-day average. It's sitting there looking for direction. It has no trend. It has a lower low and a higher high, and momentum has gone flat. In the palladium market, the market is making a stand as best as it can here against the 18-day average of closes while you have lower highs and lower lows. Momentum is down. Dollar index up one tick today into the 100-day average in the upper Bollinger Band in an overbought area in a Bollinger Band pattern that is narrowed in. Does dollar have another leg in it to the upside here, or is this it and the market starts pulling back? That's what everybody's going to be asking themselves, and that's where we're at. As I told you, I wrote a gold report. And my gold report you get by either calling us or go to our website. You'll see our carousel of free offers. And in the gold report, we'll send it to you by email, and away you go. Some of you have gotten some emails with them already. It's always part and parcel of our futures kit or the other offers that you can sign up for. Simply click up here if you're watching me on YouTube. Underneath us on many websites says click here to go to Ira's free offers. And of course, you can always go to the website at www.iraepstein.com. Have a great day. I'll see you all tomorrow.